Morning, we are looking at the dangers of America's complicated divorce process. Speaking of which, right, Adrienne?
Interesting.
Oh, man.
Timing on these stories is very interesting.
It's very good producing. It's very good. Anyway, we're looking at the timing of the divorce process, particularly for women. In some states, couples are required to wait up to a year before even filing for divorce. They have to have a cooling off period. And psychologists argue that is keeping vulnerable people in bad relationships for too long. Now, for more on this, let's go live to our Xavier Walton. Xavier, good morning.
Mitch, good morning. You know, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of couples that are right now in marital limbo. And here's the thing you hear over and over again, people complaining about the different requirements in each state, depending on what region, what place you live in the United States. And right now, 35 states require a cooling off period where couples have a minimum wait time before filing for divorce. In states like Florida, West Virginia, Wyoming, you know, that wait can be as little as just 20 days. But then there are places like Delaware, Louisiana, Montana, Vermont, Virginia. There's a 6-month wait period. On the more extreme side, 7 states require couples to live in separate households for a year before a spouse can even file for a divorce.
So I think it would be really healthy if couples thought of it as this practice period instead of a waiting period. So let's try out some ways of being separated, not in the sense of we might get back together, but how we are going to separate that will be successful for each of us, which is very important, not just one person, and anyone else involved.
And here's how psychologists say a separation or cooling off period can be dangerous. Studies show women make up about 85% of domestic violence victims and face the highest risk of serious injury or death when they're trying to leave their abusers. In some states, victims of domestic violence still have to complete mandatory waiting periods without exception prior to filing for a divorce. About 70% of the divorces filed in this country are by women.
You can't move on to a new relationship. You can't get the will done like you want it to get done. It really holds up your life. Changing your legal status is very important. So there's somebody's life on the other end of that file. So we have to make sure that we take care of getting that hearing done.
And while dozens of states have that requirement to wait before getting a divorce, there are only about 18 states where there's a waiting period to get married. So you see the contrast there. And before I send it back, you know, think about this. The emotional stress taken as well. There are kids involved in some of these cases. And then you have to factor in the pandemic because divorces were up during the pandemic. But then you had a backlog. So all of this, Mitch, is factored in when you're talking about divorce in America.
Yeah, in northern New Jersey, there's a judge shortage. There aren't enough judges to handle all the divorce cases.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.